So we're in FSD. And you can tell that we're kind of like just riding in the middle of the lane. It's like handling it super well.
It's following the car.
Yeah, following the car in front of us. We're going 32 miles an hour. It's one feature that I wish Tesla would include is like being able to control your spatial distance and even more so your stopping distance.
Yeah, so like with the Lincoln, we can control the spacing.
And just controlling how far back it stops so that way it doesn't ever, come to an abrupt stop towards somebody like whenever you hit like a red light or something. Or like, they'd help out a lot too, like whenever you're at like on a highway and you hit dead stop traffic. There's been a few incidences where it's like dead stop traffic on like a 70-mile-an-hour highway and like it didn't handle it super well just because, I think it wasn't ready for it. But I feel like if it would have started braking sooner, it would have handled it just fine. We can control this stopping distance right here, even like basically our final stop point. Because like right now it's like fairly close. I mean, it's like okay for a human, but if it doesn't predict like the weather conditions and stuff like that, or if it doesn't see like maybe there's oil on the road or something, that's just even a human wouldn't not be able to predict. Might as well just have that extra safety factor. This guy thinks that guy's riding on the yellow line, which I think he kind of
I think
is.
he is, yeah. Yeah, you can kind of see his tires right on the yellow light. But it thinks he's a little bit over further than he is. I like this, though.
Yeah, this is another thing too. Is like it'd be nice if it like passed vehicles faster.
There's a semi up here. We're still hugging the middle of the road, but it does think we're in the other lane.
It's handling extremely well for like not having really any lines in the road. Surprised it's going this fast
Yeah,
though.
you can make it go slower. It's gonna go the speed limit because that's what we have it set at. We don't have to chill or anything.
Pretty hard stop for like weather conditions.
It didn't slide though.
It did slide well. I mean, it did a good job stopping. It was a really good job at like hitting the brakes and or not just hitting the brakes, but like in this snow here. Like it knows how to increase its speed like perfectly. Windshield wipers off. Okay, so we have a pickup truck right here that's definitely kind of straddling the middle lane.
It sees it as
Yeah, it sees it too. That vehicle moved over a little bit for us.
Let's see how it does with this turn lane. There is another car in the turn lane, which is gonna help it.
Yeah. This road's really not all that bad either. It's kind of very slushy. Okay, Tesla's hugging the side of the road.
No,
like
it's
way
the
too
actual
hard.
road. Oh gosh. But yeah, that's I would go ahead and get over.
Okay, disengaged. Just because it's like hugging that edge way too closely.
And it's just a ditch.
Yeah, it's a ditch over there. They might have handled it fine, but like,
I want to find out on the passenger side.
But it also has to choose like whether it wants to be in the middle of the road or if it wants to hug the edge of the road. And it's like impossible to see.
I mean, yeah, this is a 2-lane road.
Windshield
and
wipers on.
You have to hug the edge.
Windshield wipers on. Yeah, so you can see how much snow is over here on the right side. So that snow on the right side, it kind of makes it hard to determine where the edge of the road is. Yeah, you can see this guy's kind of over in the middle of the lane. Right now we don't have middle lane markers at all. I think the Tesla's just trying to hug the right side to be safe. But there's another vehicle in front of it, so it'd be nice like if it kind of just observed when it was doing a little bit more and followed its path a bit closer.
Yeah, it's staying to the right of its tires more.
Yeah, you see it definitely. And this is what it's doing in real life. I mean, it's real cool to see that it's, the digital version of like what it sees is like very accurate to the real world. So like right now, you see like the middle of our cars in this, where the edge of where everybody else has been driving. So our right tires are way off into it's like no slippage whatsoever. I mean, it's mind blowing. I don't know if it's just like reducing the amount of torque or what it is, or maybe it has so much torque that it just doesn't have a need to like accelerate at all. So there's not lines in this road. It's like a residential neighborhood road. Like that had like a little bit of slippage, but it was like very unnoticeable. The other car in front of us, speed limit's 30 miles an hour. We're going 20 right now.
I try to go 23 or anyway.
So now I've taken over the driving. Back into the driveway, just kind of staying here to see how it feels. Overall, it's feeling pretty good. I mean, you can feel the crunchiness of the snow underneath us.
We are up to 5.5 inches of snow on the north side, though.
It feels nice. Not any
Our
slippage at all.
driveway is not cleared at all. It's not salted. It's not shoveled. Nothing.
Yeah.
It's the full 5.5 inches.
Yeah. Let's show how thick it just drove through. That's one advantage to them in like snow like this. It's like driving a big truck that's not rear-wheel drive. Close it and reopen it like this. I just force opened it earlier because, boom, there we go. We're just keeping it supercharged right now for any, weather emergencies we may have.